Welcome back, guys, to an hopefully extremely exciting episode where we're gonna launch our very first rocket. Our satellite is chugging along nicely, getting the solar panels it needs. So let's just go check on the parts we need for that. I can see we just need to just fill out these that for some reason forgot to be put in. So now that is working. What is what's called rocket needing? Rocket control unit. So let's just start to make an entire cell with those. We should have a setup here in base. We might as well just copy that, since that's way faster than doing it all from the beginning. So let's do a fast copy paste of this, and let's make a cell for that. On the map I can see we have a ton of room, so let's just make it right here. Let's see, where does it fit in? Pretty much right here. So let's just plonk down a few. Let's do a row. Of course it doesn't quite fit in, but right here. Good. So now our rock control parts are being made. Might have been a bit overkill, but that is fine for now. Then I can go back into base and remove the other ones, and let's just hope that this will start to get the rest done, so we can do a rocket launch oh so very soon. Let's just do a requester just for it. Put down. Let's just do it up here then. Oh, let's do it right here. Put down some power. Request satellite. Just request one. So let's see how this is gonna go. Oh, so excited, so excited. While we wait for that and all our rocket parts being produced, let's just remove this, since we have it somewhere else now. Just redistribute that. All this being produced, our satellites being produced. Then let's just go get the rest of the modules we need for our science labs. I can't remember if 50 is gonna be enough, but I think it's quite close. So let's just throw these in. Not quite enough. We need about 7 more. And then we can start to fill up these and start to do some research again. But let's see for now. This is kind of our big goal, is this right here. And it's just the rocket control units we're missing. Oh, one step over. Right here. Those are missing CPUs. Let's just see here from the air what the CPUs are missing. Where did I put them down? I think I did a setup down here somewhere. Oh, that was a horrible setup I did. Let's just expand that a bit down, because you can never have too much. Here we go. That's more CPUs. These are still fine, whatever they're used for. Processing boards, I'm guessing. Yeah, so let's just get the CPUs up and running and see what they are missing. Silicon nitrate. Let's see. Silicon nitrate is made quite easily. Oh, so let's just go over here and set up a setup with this. Since I'm guessing we don't produce it that many places at the moment. If I sound a bit weird, it's just because I've been sick for a few days, and that's the reason for that. Let's expand it down this way. Pretty much move this out of the base in just a little while. Might expand how many is getting delivered here, if it can't fill them all up. And of course, I forgot the power poles. We just do this and grab them. Thank you, thank you. And that should help on our nitrate issues. Do we have some that are faster than this one? Steel chemical furnace is way faster. So might just set up some crafting for a steel chemical furnace at a blob, so we can get even faster production up and running. So let's see, do we have any steel chemical furnace yet? We don't, so right here is fine. I'd like to upgrade you. Steel chemical furnace right here. Should get produced quite fast. And then I can just go into my upgrade planner and go from chemical furnace to steel chemical furnace. There we go. And if I just do a fast upgrade up here, that should solve a lot of things. Right there. Let's see. Speeding up, speeding up, speeding up. Might need to expand how much is being delivered as well, since it seems we are a bit low on some of the powder things. Powder silicon for mono. Probably not being crafted enough, but we'll probably see in a minute. Yeah, powdered silicon. So it all comes back to the mono. So let's set up that right here. Unless I can find the other one. Oh, we have a ton being produced, but they can't keep up, it seems. So let's do an entire production cell for this as well. Just do a copy paste out of here. Or just keep it in here. No. Let's do an entire cell. It's easier to manage when we have to expand in the future, having one thing in each cell. So if we just move out here, and let's see if we can't do it the right place this time. This is looking a bit better. I think. Maybe not. Where does it start up here? Right there. So let's just go with that setup instead. So it is, oh yeah, right here for the powdered silicon. And there we go, fits in perfectly. And let's see if our system can handle this small expansion. Our rocket parts is being produced at a nice steady pace. For now at least. So let's go check on our 88. So close. We have a satellite as well. Oh my god. Of course now I'm missing the heat plates. So let's expand that to an entire cell as well. And of course we need the silicon nitrate. So that's gonna get its own production cell as well. Let's just explode this small thing here. See if we have any more. Have a bit there. Oh. go with our expansion. Let's remember to mark all the things on the map. So right here we have our rocket control units. Q. Over here we have let's go silly powdered silicon. Confirm that. Here we have transistors. Also nice doing a bit of spring cleaning. Here we have a ton of different things. Here we have sulfur dioxide. I have that already. Might move it over a bit. It's fine. A lot of modular things. Here we're making carbon dioxide. Good. Oh, here we're making the what's called, what is it? Rocket fuel, I think it's called. Let's see. Rocket fuel capsules. Here we're making hydrogen chlorine gas. Nope. That's not the most important thing. That's the hydrazine. Let's just mark that. Hydrazine. Hydrazine, sorry. So that is very good. But it seems all these are jammed, and that's because they're full. And that's because, like we saw before, it's probably heat shields that are missing. But that is also getting sorted out. So the next thing is the plates. And we'll just keep expanding over here so we can fix our base a bit. Let's just put down some power. And let's just go look. 95. Oh, so good. So good. It's still silicon nitrate. So that's pretty much the next cell we make is silicon nitrate. Let's just do it right here. The setup is quite simple. Pretty much take this. Let's copy all of it, please. Right here. Good. Let's go down here and let's see how did we do the setup over here. We have an input. What's it called? In. Let's place down this first. Should fit nicely in here. Doesn't matter which way we turn it. Let's do it right. Let's see, put in the in one first. So put that right. What did we do the other places? Just to make sure we do it somewhat same way with a one input one. I can do it like that as well. So just move it over. Do the other side will work. So just at the edge of that plant here. So right there. Let's see if that matches with this one. Hopefully it does. It does. Let's set up that. Let's get all that delivered. Missing fuel is gonna get delivered very soon. Missing the nitrogen. Nitrogen out. Request that. Seems we might be lacking that a bit. Whoa, what happened here? Why is there a huge hole in this one? Oh, this up here as well. That's strange. Can't we just move that up a bit? If we do a cut. Can you cut that please and just move it to here? Here we go. And now to get all the fuel, get more silicon nitrate made. Probably lacking nitrogen now. Of course, there's always something that's lacking. But that's just the way of Factorio, sorry, is that something is always the bottleneck. So let's just keep this running now. Producing more and more. Let's just set it up. Silicon nitrate or nitrate. Nitrate. There we go. Now that is future proof, at least for a little while. If we just expand this over one more, let's just do that just to expand our production a bit. So you can pretty much just go, you can go a bit closer than the other ones. Perfect. So let's do it right there. And double our production. So next thing is going to check on the satellite. Oh, I just passed the satellite, so let's go back. Oh, the rocket. Look guys, that is a beautiful sight. Let's just set up an output for our science. So let's say passive provider out. Let's do it right here, and a stack inserter. This would mean, guys, are you ready? This is what we've been working for 53 episodes now. I think it's 53 episodes. That's almost 2 months. That's pretty insane. So, this is almost too much. It's almost too much. So, let's do it. Let's just do it. Am I missing anything? Hope not. Is everything good? Everything's good. So, let's launch. Oh. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh, can I keep up? Nope, of course I can't. And it's away. Yeah! Woo! We got a ton of achievements. We launched a rocket. We completed the game. That is that's pretty darn brilliant. Not gonna kid you. I didn't expect it to go this well. This is, I think, my first time completing an Angels map. So I'm pretty stoked about this, to be honest. And look, it's just continuing. That was the first of 7. Sorry about that. I'm a bit sick. So this is something that's gonna help me get better. Oh, wow! What a massive relief. So, what is next? Next is pretty much doing the research towards what's called the space science. We still have a Tons of research going towards the faster than light. Look, 2 million. After going through millions upon millions upon millions of things. But I believe we can easily do it. So that's gonna be in sorry about that. That's gonna be in what I'm gonna call season 2 of this series. Sorry about that, guys. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna end what I'm gonna call season 1, which is launching the first rocket here, and then I'm gonna continue this from episode 1 again in season 2. So people that haven't watched it all the way from the beginning will be able to join in without feeling they're missing out on anything insanely important, and we'll be able to go back and watch our insane progress through this this mod pack assisted by robotworld. So let's just look at a few things. Let's just look at the season 1 base, to be honest, and then let's get ready for season 2. If you want to see a season 2, it would be nice if you like and subscribe, because then I have an indication if it's something you want to see, or if I should start doing another series, another game even. Depends on what you want. But let's do a base tour, and let's fill up the rest of the science facilities. So let's fill up the science first. Start doing a bit of research, so we are ready for season 2. So science filled in. Let's do the same with the modular ones. Here we go. Almost have enough, but of course not enough. Very close. But let's just close that. Oh. Close that one down. And let's do a base tour from the air. Let's start at our westernmost point where the biters are still going crazy, where we have our artillery turrets. This is all new area. Have a ton of coal that we can use for powering the base, since we did it without any solar panels. Here is our power production, giving us all the power we need for now and the foreseeable future. More power here. Here we have a purified water production. Might as well just mark that on the map. Purified water. Let's continue on and look at where it all started. It pretty much started, I think, right here, with this little power setup that I said back in, I think, episode 2. We're gonna move it. It's not gonna be in the way. But as everything else, it kind of got stuck where it got placed at the same as this huge blob thing here. That's just kind of been growing. Hopefully, when I start season 2, we're gonna do a bit of spring cleaning, fixing out most of this and getting it into their own separate cells. Since if we do use all this, it's gonna be pretty cool having one dedicated square, because then when we have to expand, we can just mark it, copy paste it over in the next cell, and boom, we have just doubled our production. And that's gonna be extremely easy to do. So that's something you can look forward to in season 2. What else is left for season 1? I'll say let's start some research. We haven't done research in quite a while, so let's we can actually do robot cargo size now. Let's just do that. Let's do a portable fusion reactor, some more speed. What else should we do? Artillery turret Mark II. Does that have a greater range? 256. What is its automatic range? Bit bigger automatic range, so that's pretty cool. Artillery wagon. Shooting speed. There's also Mark III with even greater range. Oh, cool, cool. Let's just get that research as well. Let's get, what is this? Sniper turrets. Let's get that out the way. Better logistics storage, not really needed. Better stack inserters. Let's get that. And what should be the last thing in our production queue? Research speed. Yeah, let's get that. So while this is working, going quite fast, using it 800 is pretty good. Let's continue our base tour. Here was some of our first smelting, so I have a bit left over of the old iron smelting setup. We're still making a lot of things in these, all aluminum in the mixing ones, and heat plating, heat shielding, solder and whatnot. Here we have this, I actually like this setup now, after I made sure to change it so it only outputs if we have less than, what is it, 2k of each. So as soon as we're above that, it stops. After it goes, it starts again. Unfortunately, that does mean we have quite a bit of stone right now, so that's something we have to take care of as well. But our storage situation is still handling it. Here we have some of our first fuel production, or oil. Pretty much our entire oil production comes from this tiny area, and it's not even produced using all of it. Did I disconnect this somewhere? Maybe I did, but it doesn't seem like it doesn't need it anywhere, so that's fine. Here we're using to make some nitrogen and some oxygen. The old purified water we have to dismantle as well. A small setup of lime production and whatnot. Old sulfuric acid that's pretty much not working anymore. Working, but can't keep up in any shape, way or form. Old setup here. Oh, we've come a long way since these setups. Back in like episode 10, I think. Our old plastic setup. Just filled with, filled up here. Or water being supplied to our entire base. Or heavy mod water being supplied. Here we have our mineral catalysts. Very cool, very cool. And let's see what else do we have here. A crystal catalyst also keeping up without any problems at all. Even with the science kicking off, it doesn't seem like it's any problem. And this setup, after I fixed it with the filter inserters and the logistics storage system, it actually worked out pretty well. I did overload my base a bit before, but that's something that happens. Here we have more production of ingots and whatnot. We have these productions working tirelessly. Here we're making methanol gas as fast as we can. Making our, something is back up here. Purified water. That's fine. Going as fast as it can. Probably just can't keep up, but that is fine for now. Continuing down here to our purified ore. Crystallized things here. Our modular setup. Here are production modules still being delivered to me. We have some of the more advanced gas being produced here. We have this setup as well. I'm quite happy with this setup. Just being able to expand it down this way with fluids makes it quite easy to set up, to be honest. And yeah, I can't really complain about that. It's very space efficient setup, I think. So that's at least something I'm gonna continue on in season 2. Probably gonna clean up some of the other bit more messy setups. On our eastern border, I have the biters expanded. I can't have that. No artillery in range. So let's just go down here. Let's say, oh, you are You're expanding. Let's see if we're gonna... What are you gonna do with this? Let's see, it's gonna get delivered. There we go. Oh, it's gonna get some ammo. They're getting quite close down here as well. Not within range either, so let's just do one right here for the fun of it. Where else do we have some biters? Getting a bit close. Right there. Can't believe we haven't killed all those. Seems the biters are expanding. To be honest, I thought that was over. But that's something we have to take care of in Season 2. So, to end off Season 1, other than my extremely nice rocket launch over here that's already at 44% again, let's just bomb a few biters. So, let's just kill a bit. Da da da, die, 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 die. Here we go. Oh, you're right here. As I've said many times, or that I've heard people say many times, the factory must grow, so you guys must die. It's not, I'm not the one making the rules, that's just the way it is. Let's just kill a bit out here. Let's kill a bit here, die, die, die. And let's get ready to end Season 1 with a bang. That's the way you do it. At least that's what they said in Mythbusters, and to be honest, I'm quite inclined to agree. Because is there anything more beautiful than this? So, thank you so very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and please comment if you want to see more of this kind of content on my channel. And if you have any kind of challenge you want me to do in Factorio, please write it, and I'll be happy to try. From what I know, I've seen C-Block, I've seen Maze World, Ribbon World, but it's something I haven't tried before in the scale. At least not in a recording kind of way. So, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you again in Season 2. Bye.